Hi, my name is Erik Hawkins, but please call me Hawk. I'm a music production instructor and course developer for Berklee Music, and I'm here today to talk about remixing, so let's get started. One really important thing when you're creating a remix is making sure that all of your parts, all of the samples that you're using, are in key with the original song. If you don't do this, you're going to end up with a lot of parts that sound very dissonant and sour. But when you're making sure to adhere to the same key as your original song with your samples, then you're going to produce a remix that is going to sound sweet. It's going to sound in key and it's going to sound awesome. So let's say we've downloaded a remix pack from Beatport. Here's one that I downloaded here, the Felix Cartal and Clockwork featuring Madame Buttons remix contest. And what key is it in? It doesn't say what key it's in any of the notes, even the live session, it doesn't say what key it's in. But if we go to the Beatport music pages, we can just look up the song that we're remixing, and we can see right here that it's in 128 beats per minute, and it's in D sharp minor. D sharp minor. So D sharp minor is the key that we want to work in. So if you've downloaded some sample packs, I downloaded some from Beatport here. If you go to Sounds, you can see all these great Beatport sample packs that are available for sale, and there are lots of other websites that have such sample packs. A good sample pack is going to include the key of the sample somewhere in the title of the actual sample, the WAV file or the AIFF file. So I've loaded up the live session here. So let's take a listen to the tracks that we're going to remix. Leave me in the fire. Leave me in the fire. Leave me in the fire. And then let's pull out a little vocal clip here to work with. So here are the vocals. Check this section. Leave me in the fire. I like that. We'll split it out, take it over to the clips. And we'll double check this. Leave me in the fire. Leave me in the... Sounds great. That'll give us a reference for our key right now. And then you can see I have a little folder here set up for some of the Beatport samples I downloaded. Let's open up this and look for some samples that are in our key. And here's some wave loops. And we're looking at them. We see C minor, D minor, E minor. We're looking for D sharp minor. As you can see, there are no D sharp minors in here. So we're going to have to do a little bit of tuning. So we'll find a key that's close to what we're looking for. D minor is an obvious one. And then we'll just tune it. So let's take a listen here. I like that one. So we'll just drag this in here. Double check this. And so this is in the key of D minor, which means we want to bring it up a half step to make it D sharp minor. So that's simple enough. Come over here. Bring it up a half step and play them together. Make sure they're in key. Leave me in the fire. Leave me in the... And they're definitely in key. Let's try another one. And this time, let's go for something like E minor. So if it's an E minor, we're going to need to lower it by a half step. That's nice. Let's use that one. So we're going to lower it by half step to make it D sharp minor. There we are. We lowered that one by a half step. Double check this one. We raised that one by a half step. So they should both be in key. Everything should be in key. And that's how you ensure that everything is in key and all the samples that you're using are in key with your remix stems. But if you've got a remix that you're not sure about what the key is, or you're not sure about a sample and it's not listed, the key for the sample isn't listed, you could always use Live's convert melody to MIDI, or one of the convert audio to MIDI functions in here, to check and find out what the actual notes are of the sample or the remix stem that you're using. And then once you find out the actual notes, then you can go to a website. For example, I like this website a lot. It's called onlinepianist.com. And you can look here and you can see, okay, there's the notes of the keyboard, if you're not sure about the notes of the keyboard. And if you want to go and dig in deeper, you can click on the chords here. It's a big help if you're a little unsteady with your music theory. So there you go. Hopefully that will help you avoid unintentional dissonance in your remixes. And I look forward to hearing what you guys cook up. Have fun.